World War II. On December 7, 1941, Japan attacked the American fleet at Pearl Harbor, triggering U.S. entry into that war. President Franklin D. Roosevelt declared the attack was a day that will live in infamy. A day of infamy indeed, but not because of the alleged surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. After 60 years of surfacing information, it is now clear that not only was the attack known well in advance, it was outright wanted and provoked. In a journal entry by Roosevelt's Secretary of War Henry Stimson dated November 25, 1941, he documented a conversation he had with Roosevelt. The question was how we should maneuver them into firing the first shot. And in congressional testimony later, he added, "It was desirable to make sure the Japanese be the ones to do this so that there should remain no doubt as to who were the aggressors." In the months leading up to the attack on Pearl Harbor, Roosevelt had done almost everything in his power to anger the Japanese, showing a posture of aggression. He halted all of Japan's imports of American petroleum. He froze all Japanese assets in the United States. He made public loans to nationalist China and supplied military aid to the British, both enemies of Japan in the war, which, by the way, was in complete violation of international war rules. And, with numerous Japanese codes broken in advance, revealing the plan to attack, on December 7, 1941, Japan was allowed to attack Pearl Harbor, killing 2,400 soldiers. Before Pearl Harbor, 83% of the American public wanted nothing to do with the war. After Pearl Harbor, 1 million men volunteered.
I want to input my insight here. It's very easy to see that in order to assert control and nudge society in the way they chose to, they played our emotions as Americans, as people. The attack was meant to anger Americans at that time to then drive the recruitment efforts to then go and fight the war. Obviously, these days, thanks to the internet, that level of control is not possible. So you have the attempted control of information, like the EU is currently doing to Elon Musk by finding him. The money that they're finding him as of yesterday or the day before, something like that. They're trying to prevent the spread of information. If information is freely passed around, it's more difficult for them to have that control over our emotions because the information is out there. We can see for ourselves, oh, you're lying to us, or you're trying to do something that we don't want to have happen. So no, we will not take part in whatever it is you're trying to get us to do. And so therefore, yeah, the truth gets in the way of the designs of the powerful. Elon Musk really did change the course of history by buying X and allowing free speech on the platform. And we cannot allow governments of any kind, or anywhere in the world, to exert control over X. We must have freedom of information. We must have free speech.